Hello, I'm in my spaceship, blasting off to space, something like that. Okay, let's wait. Hey, Danny, welcome in. Hello, Karen. So, I went live because I gotta check on a friend once I'm in a place to do that. I was gonna go on her live. Hey, hey, but I got an update for you guys. An update. So, I made some phone calls. Okay. Hey, Mariah. So I made some phone calls. Okay. And in the phone calls I made, I spoke to two different locations. Sorry about that. So, someone texting me? It could be because I can't really see it right now. No, it's just nonsense. Anyway, hey Skippy. So, I made some phone calls. You're gonna periodically hear the gears in my spaceship. I just try to turn it down. So anyway, because I got a long flight and a long flight back home. Hey, do you know what happened with Hey there. Do you know what happened with Christy? I was on her live. I was messaging her. She wasn't responding. Hope everything's okay. I'll message her when I get back. I get back in town. I'll give her a message. But hey there. So I made a phone call, and hope it's not blowing. This air isn't blowing on. Turn it down a bit. There we go. So I made a phone call to two different localities. Okay, both in the state of Louisiana. Okay, one place they're real nice and forwarded me to where I needed to go in order to send the documentation I need to send. Okay, that happened with one of them. Hey, Louise. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Mariah. So that's the first thing that happened. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you the second phone call. Let me stop this. So you can hear me. Okay, let me make sure you can hear me. Turned up. All right. So, hey, Mimi. Hey, New Orleans lady. So I made a phone call or two to the state of Louisiana. And first phone call, they were very polite. I told them what I was calling about because I sent out emails. Emails with the phone call, the attachments from the FOIA videos. Oh, thank you. So I sent out the emails with the attachments from the FOIA videos of the FOIA phone calls, not videos of the prison phone calls. So we know what we're talking about. Hey, Heat. Thank you, love, for your heart me. So I'll tell you this. When I called, explained why I was calling, and the purpose of my call, just so you guys know, was to verify that the locality in question received my email with the documentation that's sent. As I said, I emailed two different localities, two different schools. Okay. And I followed up with a phone call to confirm that they received it. Okay. Call number one was Ryan's previous job before the last one. Okay. Because remember, he had two. During the duration he was married to Gypsy Rose Blanchard, he had two jobs, lost both of them. Okay. So I called the first one, uneventful, very helpful, awesome. But the second call, I don't know if I'm going to say this straight up. I don't know who, hey, 111, I don't know who has been calling these schools where Ryan Anderson worked, but they were triggered, big triggered. So much so that they were asking me, who are you? Are you from a news agency? What? We have no comment. We have no comment. I said, ma'am, hold up. I'm not from a news agency. I'm a concerned citizen, and I am just confirming that you received my emails to your principal. She's like, she's like, we have no comment about Ryan Anderson. We have no comment about Ryan Anderson. I'm like, whoa. Hmm. I was like, ma'am, I'm sorry, but I'm not calling you to get no comment. I am not a journalist. I'm just a concerned educator and an American citizen. Okay? That's it. And I'm calling to confirm that your principal received my email. Pretty simple, right? No long journey back home. So, so the first person, like I told you, the first call I made was to the first school. And then I called the second one, and that's where the problem started. And the problem started is because the lady thought I was asking for some type of comment. She was very triggered. She was very upset. And she was very like, who are you and what do you want? That was her response. I'm like, whoa. I could be a prospective parent trying to put my kid in your school and this is how you behave. That's not the way you answer the phone of anybody. Yes, I believe that's exactly my point. The school has been inundated with calls. Okay? And I want to tell you guys something. I did a little research. This part is gonna make it all much worse. Hey Aleph, welcome in. New Orleans lady. They were, yes, they're very upset with the public. Okay? The school begins with an H. I'll leave you guys rest to figure it out. Okay? Because I'm not doxing anybody. But the school begins with an H. So, hey there, Nanny. How you doing? So, I'm going to tell you something that's going to make it all worse. Okay? And the thing I'm about to tell you is this. On the website, because that's where I got the phone numbers and contact information for the principals is from their website. The school is majority African American schools. Okay? So think back to the conversation you heard Ryan Anderson having. Yeah. Okay? Think back to the conversation Ryan Anderson was having. Thank you, Barbie. And what he said about that he's sick of these N words. Okay? And Gypsy said, oh, that mama's out getting an 8 ball. Okay? These schools are nearly 100% African American. Nearly 100%. that made me hot under the collar because I'm like, he was doing all that to black kids. Not to say he should be doing it to anybody's kids, but you now now what makes sense? I want you guys to hone in that the things that Ryan Anderson said in those phone calls. When I get home, I will continue this conversation and I'll repeat what I said in case you didn't hear me. Okay? Because I'm in my spaceship. It's frozen? Okay. Is it frozen now? Okay. I'm in the mountains. Okay, you can't hear me. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Do you hear me?
There you are.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in the spaceship. So forgive me. But I wanted to give you guys an update about what I found out.
Okay.
So what we know now, the two schools where he worked at,
Uh-huh.
one of them was extremely triggered to the point like she was being harassed. The way she answered me was like, I have no comment. I'm like, whoa, I'm not coming to ask you for a comment. I'm coming to check and see if you got my sent it to both schools.
Mm-hmm.
So the schools are majority African American. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
Both of them. That's why
okay.
this makes it much worse.
Right.
Because I said, let me go check on that. Let me go check on their website. Let me go check. Do a little research. I did, and yep, both of those schools is majority. Is a private school. The first school is a charter school. The second school is a Christian. Okay, but you see where he focused his anger towards African American kids. He felt
Yeah.
comfortable doing what he did because there's just a bunch of little black kids. Who cares? Not saying because I'm black, that doesn't make it right. What I'm saying is that he felt comfortable. He was chilling, enjoying his wife. Like he said, I was just entertaining my wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Mm-hmm.
Ryan said. I'm just entertaining my wife. What's the problem?
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is, he used those kids as entertainment. So now I'm looking for has to do with your kids or he's talking to kids. That's what I'm doing now.
I just
Looking for every
heard
phone call that involves kids.
this is
Go ahead.
something you'll probably be very interested in. I have not come across the call
hmm
yet, but I read it. I think somebody left a comment on, yeah, it was on the live stream that I did yesterday. And they said that
hmm
they came across a call where they heard Gypsy asking
Okay.
Ryan to send. Ryan took pictures. This is allegedly, but Ryan took pictures
What?
of one of his
Huh?
students named Landon and sent them to her.
Okay.
So
Landon. I
I'm
can
gonna
remember
follow
that.
up on that and see where that call is located. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I believe it to be true. That's such a I don't think somebody would make something like that up. And I also think I've heard
He
that
did say
name in
that.
his calls before.
The name, me, I don't forget a name. And I remember him saying Landon something,
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. It sounds familiar to me too.
I'm just floored. I'm totally floored by his behavior and how he may have affected those kids in such a very dangerous way. And that's why
Yeah,
I had no choice. Like, I had people call, message me and stuff, but like, well, why, why did you think you had to do it? I'm like, legally, I had to.
yeah. No, and
So
I played your call on my live stream yesterday.
I
I've
heard. I was
reposted
like,
it.
what? I didn't even
Yeah,
share it. I just posted it on my page. I
I
wasn't
came
looking for
across it,
and
and God bless you for doing that.
thank you.
I know that there's other people that are doing the same. Somebody else
Hmm.
just commented in your chat, and they said that they said he did, and that they heard that call a few days ago about this.
Oh,
So,
good.
got to find that clip.
Thank you, man.
Because I mean, that's I don't. I mean, why would you be taking pictures of a kid in your class?
He's not
And
allowed to do that.
no, of course not. Oh, of course not. No,
It's violating
no.
their anonymity and their privacy.
Yeah,
So why is he making taking pictures of anybody's kid?
yeah.
And
And
what was he
why is
doing with the
Gypsy
pictures?
asking? Like, why would even I mean, Gypsy. She's not off the hook on any of this either. I mean,
No.
she initiated a lot of this. She did. She initiated some of the freaky stuff, and when she knew he was in a class
Hmm.
with children, but Gypsy hung out with that crowd that most people don't associate with in prison, and so that's very worrisome that she would ask for
Mm.
photos of a minor child in Ryan's classroom to and have him send those. That I mean, this guy. Look, that's what I did my live stream yesterday, and I played
Hmm.
your report. I was like,
Hmm.
Ryan, you can issue all these mea culpas you want. You can issue all these apologies. You can gaslight people, but you need to understand how serious this is. Like right now, you need to
You know it
understand the
was
gravity.
serious.
Mm-hmm. Like
You're right. But he doesn't believe it. I did nothing wrong. I was just entertaining my wife. I did nothing wrong. I was just
private
entertaining my
phone
wife. This
calls.
is what he
Yeah.
says on repeat.
Yeah.
Private phone calls. What private phone call, dude?
Yeah.
You
Yeah. There's
know?
no such thing in prison. And
What
it's
private phone
also
call?
well, yeah, no. I mean, that's like I mean also it's like you got to be pretty ignorant to I mean, he knew that this was a high profile case. So you got to be
Of
pretty you
course
got
he
to
knew.
what I'm of course, yeah, that's how he found her. So I mean, you're a special level of something to say the things
Thank
that
you,
you
Lou.
said on those calls, and you're being reminded every few minutes that it's being recorded.
That's the point.
I mean, I played the call yesterday that had slipped under my radar. And this is TikTok, and I don't want to disrespect your channel, so I'm trying to word this
No, no
carefully. But
disrespect. No disrespect.
uh, there was a call where he was talking to Gypsy, and he was talking about this was back when I guess when he was living with his mom, and he was talking about she had called him, I guess, and they started doing some dirty stuff on the phone. And his nephew Noah, who I believe was 13 at the time, was asleep in the room. Ryan started, taking care of himself, and he was like, "Thank God."
Hey,
Noah was
Norlis lady.
asleep. He was like, thank God he was asleep. He didn't see it. Like, it's just a lot of this. It's a lot of examples when it comes to the predatory behavior and the stuff he
Right.
said. It's gross that he wants to rub it in our faces by continuing to go live and gaslight people. Yeah,
You know how much money he made this whole last 2 years?
a
Because I had a
lot,
friend look it up. $48,000.
really.
Yeah, I have the screenshot from Ticketly.
And that just off of TikTok.
Just off of TikTok, baby.
Yeah, and that doesn't even include what he got from Lifetime.
No, no, no. It's TikTok only. Just from his battles, just from his doing what he does, sitting on his couch.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, that's how much money he made.
He's
I,
I don't know. He's him and Gypsy are both. I don't know. Everybody in
yeah.
that orbit, they're just a special kind of something, and it's like the delusion. I really thought that Ryan was going to be off and done with social media when the calls came out. What you reported, what he did in that bathroom. I
It takes
actually thought.
time.
I thought he was. I'm like, okay,
Time.
that's the last we've seen of him. But nope.
No, it takes time because it's 10 days. A social worker has 10 days to investigate or to outsource the report. They have 10 days, 10 business days, just so you know. And after that, they can contact the police. That's why I emailed the schools
Uh huh.
because they can push things along faster.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because they can call the police and start it from that direction. Oh, thank you. From being a former employee, they can start it from that aspect.
Right.
Thank you for his friend. But he scares me.
Yeah.
Ryan scares my soul
Yeah.
because he was so comfortable on those calls. He
I
didn't say,
know.
Gypsy, I'm working. Click.
Yeah. No, I
That's
know.
all he
I
had to
know.
do. They
No,
would
I
have
know.
nothing
And
to
what
say about him.
and you know what also stood out to me too was when that call
Mm-hmm.
that the main call that you reported, when in that actual call you hear Gypsy call him and she's like, go to the bathroom, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
as he's walking to the bathroom, like, he says, you bad. He knew
Mm-hmm.
what was about to take place. He knew what this call was about.
Of course he knew.
um
That's what he wanted.
but he's not addressing that, right? No, he's not addressing that.
No, he
He's
said he
saying,
misspoke.
well, of course. Oh, no, no. It's like, yeah, dude, you need to answer to we've moved past. Well, he also just wants to cherry pick what he addresses. He wants to talk
Mm.
about the racism, right? Because which is messed up to say, but like, of course, that's what he wants to talk about, is his alleged
Right.
racism, because that
Right.
that camouflages what he doesn't
Hey,
want to talk
Lolly.
about. And like, no, Ryan, we want to hear you. Like, he's already given us a million different stories on the story time thing,
Mm-hmm.
but
Right.
there is no, what are you going to tell us about you going into the bathroom at school? That's what I want to know, Ryan.
Hey, Lolly. That's the question. I don't. He has not addressed it, and he probably won't because that's the crux of all of this. Why did you? One. Okay. Okay. Just so you guys can know, one, he got up from the class. Answered his phone during class hours. Not allowed. Two, he got up and left kids unattended because
Mm.
we didn't hear him say that. Oh, could you watch the classroom while I go do X, Y, and Z?
Mm-hmm.
He just got up and started walking real fast.
He just got up and started walking real fast. He just
Yep.
got up and started walking real
There's probably a
fast.
loop. Sorry about that.
Started walking real fast. Sorry, Luke. Sorry
Sorry about
about
that.
that. Started walking real fast. Sorry,
Is
Luke.
it?
Sorry about that.
Hold on. I may have to restart. There you go. It stopped. I'm so sorry.
Oh
It's
no,
because
you're
I'm in
good.
the spaceship. Oh my god. Try to get back over. I moved the screen. Ah, where is it?
Oh, you're
I tried
good.
to.
No, you're
Okay.
good.
Swipe to close. Oh, there it is. I'm like, my god, technology.
But
So,
but yeah, no, he
mhm.
he he had and it was within earshot. It was a bathroom that was in the classroom,
Right.
and it was within earshot. And then also, I don't know if you heard this or not. If you haven't, I can send it to you. But like, I
Okay.
mean, obviously they had follow up phone calls about this, and he was on one phone. He was like,
Marveling in it.
I can't believe you got me to do that. And then he said, I was just afraid a kid was not going to knock on the door. He was
Wow.
like, I was afraid a kid was going to knock on the door. So I don't see
Right.
how it won't be investigated. I'd be shocked if this was not investigated. And then you know
Well,
what?
what?
When he came back and he went live after
Mm-hmm.
taking like 3.5 days off, which he said was 2 weeks,
He
I
said it was
guess in
two
his head.
weeks.
Right. Yeah, he said it was 2 weeks. I'm
I
like,
was
dude,
like, where you get 2 weeks from, dude? I started looking back to see. Was he offline 2 weeks? It doesn't seem like it was 2 weeks. I was
oh
constantly
my
looking like,
god.
wait a minute, maybe my old brain is, No, it wasn't 2 weeks,
The
it was
math ain't
3 days.
mathing. But
The math
he
ain't
was like
mathing.
he said he said this in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
He said, which I stood out, you probably heard it, but he was like, yeah, I switched phone providers. I went over to T-Mobile now. Like, why are you switching phone providers, Ryan? Are you trying
That's
to
sus.
right? Like, yeah, I mean, you got all this stuff coming out. You got people, saying, check this man's hard drive. All of a sudden, you got a new phone provider. I mean, is it
Yeah.
because, and also, I don't know if you know this, but, this is something I'm determined to get to the bottom of,
Okay.
is his connection to Brian Golden.
Oh,
Now,
what?
do you know who that is?
Yes.
Okay, right. So that man, that
Yes,
was
talk to each other all the time.
that was an in between for him and Gypsy, which is weird, right? Which is just weird because Ryan was jealous of any man in Gypsy's life, fiercely jealous. And
Wow.
why was he in contact with this guy who was arrested
Thank you,
recently
Hannah.
for not only weapons but distribution of CP?
Weapon Sue?
Hey, do y'all know that she knew him before she went to prison?
No.
Did y'all
Who,
know
Brian?
that? She knows him from Vision Con. Yes, she
Brian?
knows him from Vision Con.
She knows Brian from VisionCon?
Yes,
Oh
I didn't
my
know that.
God.
yes,
Oh yeah.
yes,
Huh.
yes.
Oh my God.
I heard it
Oh my
in a
God.
phone call. She knows him from Vision.
Okay. I didn't know that. But again, changing phone providers, when all of this is coming out, awfully sus, Ryan. Awfully freaking sus. And I'm sorry, but
It's not going to protect them.
that metadata is out there, dude. That ain't gonna save you. It's not gonna save you if they
Mm-mm.
do a real investigation.
And besides, that stuff is already on his phone. He can change providers. Just like
Yeah.
I've changed providers myself from what was I with?
He could flush
T-Mobile
his
to Spectrum.
right. No, he could flush his phone.
And
Doesn't matter.
yeah, and they can still be putting it back together. The
Yeah.
police have amazing abilities. Amazing
Yes, they
abilities.
do.
So let him try. There's no running from this. I can't believe that Brian Golden was from VisiCon. Now I need to go back and look at all those photographs. Now I have to go back through the Facebook messages. Thank you for that
Hmm.
one. Give me more work.
Well, that makes me wonder if he knew Dan
Yeah,
Glidewell.
it's in a call.
Of course he knew Dan. He
I
had to
think
know Dan.
so. Listen, it's in a call between him and Brian, or her and Brian, and also they were at another convention together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what convention it is, but she's seen him at a different convention also.
The
Hmm.
501st conventions. The one where she got the outlet costume.
No, not that one. It was like oh, I don't remember.
Hmm.
I heard it yesterday sometime, and I don't remember where. I was going through the phone calls. I'll have to go back through
So
and find
Didi
Did
that
you
knew
call.
guys
I'll
Brian.
send
hear?
it to
Exactly.
you.
Did you guys hear that rumor? Or I got like a not like an anonymous message. I don't know, a few weeks ago.
No.
It was from somebody. They messaged me on Instagram and they said that Brian Golden, the reason why he was arrested is they said that their cousin
Thank
was
you,
friends
Michelle.
with him, that their cousin was friends with Brian, and that he told them that Gypsy is the one that tipped them off about the weapons in his house, and apparently it was because he had a falling out with her, because he didn't want to do her bidding anymore. That's what this person messaged me, right?
What?
And yeah, and I didn't at the time, I just didn't know really what to think of it. But obviously I could totally I mean, it seems as though this she was in contact with this guy right until she was released from prison. So obviously she maintained contact. So I could totally see that. And I could totally see there being some deeper rooted stuff that's going on here that we don't even have yet to even really think about.
This
That's why I
this
just
makes me
requested to
nauseous.
come up. I just saw yesterday in one of the calls, she says she can go have Brian do something. And after that, somebody made a video saying that she uses Brian as a henchman. That's like her new outside of prison Nick, that she can
Yeah,
send him to do her dirty work.
yeah. And the person that messaged me, they were like, I want to remain
Oh my
anonymous,
God.
but feel free to share that information. And it was and again, this was weeks ago that I got that message. And I
Oh
mean, it
my
was such
God.
a random
Welcome,
thing.
Lenny.
I have seen no reason why they would be
Hey,
lying
beautiful.
about that. So you know, I don't know, but again,
Wow.
there's a connection here with all of these people, and we continue to see how just gross they are. And again,
Wow.
what was that relationship that Ryan had with this Brian Golden guy?
That's why I need to know.
It's some weird stuff, man. It's some creepy stuff.
But
And
I bet
wait,
especially,
do you
Gypsy
remember?
had him convinced they were just friends. He's just a good friend or a cousin
yeah,
or something. She probably told him that was her cousin.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, but wait, do you remember when Gypsy got off the phone with Ryan because he did something? Oh, regarding the girlfriend, the kid, while he was reading the book and the girlfriend was doing her thing. She got off and called Brian right after. Oh my God. She got up and called Brian right after. Every time she got off the phone with Brian, she called Brian. Every single time. She
Mm-hmm.
got off the phone with Brian, she calls Brian. That is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And also that
and
the
Ryan,
Brian guy,
mhm.
he was constantly making fun of Ryan. He was making fun of him for being a simp, and all that shit. Like, I don't know if you heard that, but like, yeah. So
No, I didn't. Was that okay? Was Brian the boyfriend or not?
that's what. Yeah, no, I don't. How did this guy even? Well, apparently, like New Orleans, like you said, they knew each other from VisionCon, I guess. So I was always wondering how this guy entered the picture and like what role was this guy? I don't get it.
Me neither.
She knew him
I don't
from
know.
before. She knew him from before
Let me ask.
because she asked him. She asked him if he still had the picture of her and him at Vision Con,
Oh, okay.
and he said yes, he still had it.
Huh.
So there's even
That's why I need to go back and look at those Facebook messages. That's what I said. The Facebook messages in the Emma Rose, is it Emma Rose or
I couldn't
Demona? It's
tell
not
you.
Demona Love Slave. It's one of those. So we have to go back and look at the Facebook messages and the pictures because there's tons of pictures. Tons.
I want to look into more about this Brian Golden and his arrest and the details surrounding it. Was there an anonymous call placed? Is that foiable? Um, you
Yeah, it
know,
should be. I was thinking about
because
that.
I believe it. I believe that Gypsy was behind this now. I do.
By proxy, right? Isn't that what Fancy said?
I mean, what
That
they
Gypsy
they
did
message
everything by
me
proxy.
and they say that she did it because the dude said that he was done doing her bidding and they had this fallout. So I could totally see that happening. You know.
I'm just stunned. I mean, like, I'm really
Look at the
processing.
timeline around when he
I'm just
said
processing because I'm like, what the actual fuck?
Let me ask you guys something else. What do you guys think about the and I personally don't give a crap. I truly don't because these people are all horrible in my opinion, so I don't care. But
Hmm.
are you guys buying what Autumn Ken's sister is selling about the breakup online?
In a way, yes. In a way, yes. I'm gonna tell you why. In a way, yes, because look at the video. Go back and look at the video. Just Gypsy just uploaded. Ken is not in it, and Gypsy makes sure Ken is in everything.
Yeah, yeah, that's
But Ken
true.
was there supervising.
But my problem with well, this is okay. This is my only issue
That's the
with
only
it.
way I say with that situation. Yes,
I know, and I think they break up all the time. They're that
all the time.
immature, you know? So it's like, when are you ever really broken up when you're always breaking up and getting back together? I don't know. But
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But like, the thing that is, I have a problem with is Autumn talking about the Gypsy lost it when that
Sorry, I
because she
dropped.
recently found out that he had gotten Parker with his ex when in fact there's a prison call from years ago and Gypsy knew that Ken had gotten that dog when he was with his ex, so that
There
doesn't line
is.
up for me. Mm-hmm. That's what I've read. Now, I haven't heard it, but I have read that multiple times. I have read that multiple times from many different people saying that there is a prison call where Gypsy knows that Ken got that dog with his ex. Okay, so there, just Jamie said she heard that video.
She
So,
heard the video. Okay.
so she heard it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand why Autumn is saying that. I don't trust Autumn. That's just me because she's been
I'm
caught
with you. I'm with you.
in
But it's this situation. Okay, she has. I understand why you not having trust. And before, I just want to let you know. Before, I was drinking the Kool Aid. So let's just put that out there. I was
mm-hmm.
drinking the Kool Aid,
Yeah.
Jim Jones style. So I get what you were saying. I didn't get it at the time, but later on, I reflected on it.
The way she
I get what
played
you're
with
saying.
the story at first with
Mm.
me and how she like tried to be like, oh, it's all because Mimi wanted me up on her panel when she knows for a fact and
Kool
everybody that was
Aid.
there knows for a fact that I kept saying, I don't know if she's going live on her own, over on Audrey's, on mine. I was live all the time. Like I was just going to be live. And then when she played that game and didn't come out with the video,
That
but then
video,
tried to make
yeah.
me the bad
The
guy,
video, yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
you're going
done.
back to that. That
Yeah,
was,
I was
yeah.
done.
Obviously, that raised because yeah, that was odd. She's been caught in a lot of other inconsistencies and changing of the stories as well. But for
Yeah.
me, it like I knew, and I even messaged her. She can tell you this herself. I messaged her and told her I never wanted to talk to her again, ever, or ever have her on my panel. And it was when I saw her on Skeleton Boy's panel, and
Mm.
and allowing him to just disparage and trash and make fun of Winebox, who was a good friend of mine, and
But I
he
thought he was a
was
good friend of hers too. So I'm
yeah, and he
confused
was
about that. I don't know.
well, and Winebox was just on her panel the night before and the night before that, you know. And I'm just like,
Mm.
you're sitting up there yucking it up with this guy while he's trashing Winebox. Like, nah, I'm not good with you. I don't trust you. I don't trust your whole family. I don't. That's just me. That's just me.
No, I get it. No, I get it. I get your skepticism. I get it. Now I get it. Like I said, I drank the Jim Jones Kool Aid. Don't blame me. It's arsenic.
Got to be
Like literally,
careful.
don't blame me. It's arsenic. Yeah, you got to be careful. I mean, in any situation,
Well,
you got
I
to be
mean
careful,
that all
right?
of us do. It's
Because
so easy. We've all been bamboozled so many times by these new accounts that come in, and it's
you
I don't know.
know, Some people just want to come just to make money, and then hey, get your bag.
Well,
I'm. But
look at what's his face, Woo Woo Bestie. Remember, like everybody fell for that, right? I mean,
I don't even know who that is. I've heard the
oh,
name, but I
okay,
don't
that might have been
know
before your time. That was
who that is. Woo Bestie. What a name.
what's her
Hi,
name?
my name is Woo Bestie.
Ivory Rose.
Rose Wild
Oh yeah, I heard of Rose
Wild, I think.
Wild. Yeah, something
so
to
you
do
got
with
to
some ivory
remember
and some
too
rose. Yeah,
with Ken's sister her making up that story talking about random things and then saying see how easy it is to make up stories or something like that.
she did. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, that's a great point.
That
That's a great point.
That is
Gypsy
Actually,
hard
works
to
at
believe someone
Walmart.
like after that.
that was a good point
Yeah, I
because
mean,
like she would like on like she showed how good of a liar she is. I mean, that's what she
it was
accomplished.
kind of blatant though. I laughed at it because I was like, seriously, Gypsy working at Walmart. That part would be the funniest part ever. Is the part about Gypsy working at Walmart.
Gypsy working.
She lived.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I could see her working at Walmart, like being there, like literally, like
They
as a
would.
greeter, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Hi,
but
welcome
you know
to
damn
Walmart.
well
How
she'd
can
be
I
like,
help you? Can I
"Oh
see
yeah,
your
that's.
receipt?
Can I see your receipt?" Yeah, she. Oh well, the thing
Can
is,
I
you
have your
know,
receipt?
she's
Walmart.
she's going to be the only receipt checker that asks for a fucking
Hey,
stool.
listen.
Mm.
What were you gonna say?
Hey, listen. Speaking of Walmart,
Yes.
listen. Speaking of
Mm-hmm.
Walmart, has
Okay.
anyone ever heard her confess to stealing that knife from Walmart?
No.
Because if you have not, you can go find it on the 8/12/2017 call between Gypsy and Robert. And it's about,
Mm.
I'll give it 5 minutes before the end of the call. I think that's the part it is. But somewhere in that
Hmm.
call, she talks about how she, that nobody else knows except for Robert, Mike, and her dad. That she actually she admits to stealing the Jabby Jabby from Walmart in this call.
Really?
And that's the 8/12/2017 between Gypsy and Robert. Yes. And there's a
Eight
lot of
twelve
other
twenty
good
seventeen.
information in that call.
Okay. I haven't finished. I was trying to listen to them per the person. So I was like, for example, all of Ryan, all of Ken, all of Christy, all of Rod, so on and so forth. That's what I was trying to do, but I guess it didn't work out as like I hoped.
Well, I'm doing all of Robert.
Okay.
Hidden. I'm doing all of Robert calls. I'm on
Ooh,
his sixth
Robert.
call or seventh call tomorrow.
What about Jeff? What is his connection? It's frozen? Okay. Can you hear me? Because I'm trying to find this address. So it's like
No yet. I haven't
frozen.
talked to
Yeah.
him.
So,
But Robert came from Facebook group.
oh, Robert came from the Facebook group. Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
Robert seemed like the best out of all of them. It was Robert. He'll put her in
Yeah,
her
but he
place.
clocked her.
Is that the
Yeah,
guy
he
that was
clocked her.
always sniffing? God, that
Yeah,
like
you
that dude.
know,
What's he got? Like
The
a
you know,
sniffing?
herniated septums or something?
Oh, sniffing? That part I don't know. But he was clocking her.
Like there was
Like
the one
literally.
dude she was talking to where he was constantly like, like doing that, like constantly. I think it was
What do you mean,
Robert.
Ken?
No, well,
that was the break.
Yeah, I was gonna say
He
recreational.
like
was
Ken.
sick. That was Robert.
Hey, real
Yeah,
quick.
that was Robert. That was the breakup
Yeah,
video.
that's
He
what I
was
thought.
sick.
That's what
Yeah.
I thought. Hey, hidden in plain sight. I gotta hop off here. I've
Yeah.
got to go to a school event, but I just want to say it was a
Yeah, I
pleasure
gotta run.
talking to you.
I'll be back on later once I get home. I gotta try to do this. I have a delivery to do. So that's why I took you guys with me. And now I can't
Oh,
find the address because I can't get inside. So I have to
oh yeah,
call the
no,
customer.
you're good. But thanks for having me on,
All
and
right. No,
hope
thank
to.
you. Thank you.
Hey,
And I
yeah, come
appreciate
over.
it.
Hey, come over. Hop on a YouTube panel sometime.
Sure. I don't know how. I'm like inept when it comes to YT.
Oh,
I'm
it's
like
easy. Just
literally
message me.
inept.
Just message me. It's
Okay.
easy. It's
I will.
easy.
I will.
All
All
right.
right.
Have a
I'll see
great
you
night.
guys later. I gotta
Thank you guys.
call the customer. All
All
right.
right. Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thanks for having me up. Bye.